Hello again and welcome back to Glamorous. So what I'm going to show you right now is another very simple look that you can execute because it really has the most basic of products. But it's also another easy indication from my part on how you can use glitter. You know, glitter doesn't really have to only accompany festivities or anything that's uber glamorous. There's also the grunge look that's making waves right now across the fashion scene. So I'm just going to show you how you can combine grunge with glitter and still pull it off as a regular party look. To begin with, make sure that your eyelid is prepped with the concealer and foundation and powder, so you just have a very clean base. And now I'm just going to apply a bit of a cream color base. I'm using a very soft brown nude, but you can use any color of your choice. Once I have this, and since I'm dragging the makeup out, I'm taking the color also slightly out onto her temple. Don't put too much of it, just enough for you to have a base for the glitter to adhere to. Second step is to put powder on the bottom of the lids, under the eyes. So you catch the fall. Glitter definitely will fall and carry a little all over the face. I'm going to get started. It's super simple, just a bit of kohl. I'm going to do the lower waterline first. Again, go quite dark. Now once you got it into the corner like this, I'm using this brush so I can pull some of it out. So basically what I'm giving myself room to do is give myself the shape that I want to achieve through this makeup. So now I'm just going to the top of the lid and going quite wild with the black, especially in the corners. Like I said, grunge doesn't really have a very specific shape or anything, but this is more stylized version of it. So of course you can create a round shape if you prefer, or this kind of a winged shape if you prefer. Then using a blending brush, just blend the color in. So if you notice, it already has a very kind of a leathery effect. That's the effect we're going for, not very matte. Now here's what I'm going to do to kind of set that. Take a little bit of loose powder, a regular loose powder. I don't want to apply another shadow over it, so I'm just going in with the loose powder and lightly tapping the black in. Take a flat brush, ideally something like this, which is an eyeshadow brush. Now I already have a tacky base, like I said before. Otherwise, you can also wet your brush with a fix-it spray or a tiny bit of water. Don't make it wet, it's just to dampen the bristles. Or you can use glitter glues also, which are available widely across different brands. But right now I don't see the need for any of it because I'm pretty prepared for glitter to come on. So I'm just taking a good dab of glitter. It's just a pearl glitter, but I'm going to kind of mix it in. So I'm going to start here so you can see some of her skin underneath, and then drag it along her eyelid. I also want to drag some of it into the black so it becomes a little bit like a shadow. So the idea is of it to look more like a watery, slightly edgy glitter, so you can see some of her skin through it, and it goes over the black and creates quite an edgy look. Just blend off any excess that you see. Also make sure you put the glitter very precisely within the brow bone and on the lid only, so there's a contrast and you don't want to miss that contrast. I'm just going to introduce some more kohl right here, make it quite dark. Use your eyeliner blending brush now because you already have some product on. Well, it's not a very lined eye look, so we're just going to leave it right there. I like the mascara and looks like this to be quite clumpy, so please don't mind my going a bit haywire. And be generous because the contrast actually looks very striking. Now one final touch of glitter in the corner and we're good to go. So we'll just finish that off with a really nude lipstick. I already have a nude base on. Don't want too much color here either. There you have it, a gorgeous glitter and kohl look. Stay tuned, stay glamorous.